Alright guys, we are back. We got some more Fire Emblem Heroes, and we have the Desert Banner trailer. Let's go ahead and play this bad boy and see what's up. Alright, so it's obvious who the silhouettes were. Obviously Ike and obviously Tempest. So let's see. Looking cool in the desert. Who we got here? Alright, we are starting things off with Ike. Desert Mercenary Ike. Alright, so silhouette confirmed. He is a Lance Infantry type. Now, it seemed pretty obvious that he was going to be a Lance, judging by how long the weapon was that he was holding in the silhouette. But it could have been like a really long axe or something, so I wasn't sure. But Lance Ike, our very first Lance Ike in the game. Pretty good. Alright, Path of Radiance Ike, my favorite version of Ike. Testing him out in AR. Interesting. Okay. Swirling Lance, 16 might, 1 range, -1 special trigger. At the start of player phase or enemy phase, if unit is in 2 spaces of an ally, grants speed and defense up 6. Increase speed difference necessary for foe to make a follow-up attack by 10. And null panic to unit and allies in 2 spaces. Oh, wow. So he's got frozen as a support effect there. Oh, okay. That's pretty good. If unit is in 3 spaces of an ally, grants a bonus to all stats equal to the number of allies in 3 spaces a unit times 3 plus 5 with a max of 14. Deals damage equal to 20% of speed, excluding on AoEs. Reduce damage from foes' attacks by 20% of speed, excluding on AoEs. And reduce percentage of foes' non-special DR by half. Okay, pretty plain and simple here. Nothing too crazy, but also, like, looking like everything he needs for the most part. And Path of Radiance Ike is generally faster than the Radiant Dawn Ike. So I could imagine him having, like, a Temera type of stat line where he's got a lot of speed and defense and attack, and then res is probably a dump stat. Alright, then we have Aether's Path, brand new special here, 4-hit cooldown. When special triggers, boost damage by 75% of the greater of foe's speed or defense. And recovers 50% of units' max HP. That's a lot of bonus damage. Wow. Okay. Alright, also neutralize effects that inflict guard on unit. Reduce the effects of deep wounds by half. Neutralize the effects that prevent units' counterattacks. Okay, null C built in. And reduce damage from attacks by X% during combat, where X is 50 minus the current special cooldown count value times 10. But if units special triggered during this combat, X is 50. Dude, 50 flat DR? Or no, 50% DR. But it's non-pierceable because it's on a special. Oh, okay, alright. Oh, they're kind of getting somewhere here because Emblem Ike, he's got a lot of non-pierceable DR on his special, but he's also very slow. So it's easy to just hit him like 4 or 5 times and just take him out. You're probably not going to be doubling this guy because he's got frozen built in. He's probably going to have like 47 base speed or better. And then he's got 50% non-pierceable DR here. He's got null C built in. He's got a like boatload of bonus damage. Cuts deep wounds by half. He's got a lot of healing. Okay. Alright, distant bonus doubler. Whoa. Lagoo's loyalty? How do they power creep Lagoo's friend? It's already... Bro, it's like already the strongest passive. Inflicts attack and speed -4 on the foe during combat. If unit's max special cooldown count value is over 3 or equal to 3, and unit's attack can trigger unit special, or if the foe's attack can trigger unit special. Reduce the percentage of units' non-special DR by half. Reduce damage from foes' attacks by 20% of speed. And grants the following... and grants special cooldown count -2 to unit before foe's first attack. And also, if foe initiates combat, decrease speed difference necessary for unit to make a follow-up attack by 10. And unit deals +7 damage. So it's basically Lagoo's friend for fast units. Actually, is he going to be fast? Hold on. They're making me think he's not going to be that fast. Because he has decreases speed difference necessary for him to make a follow-up by 10. So he probably has, like, maybe 45 speed or something. He's probably closer to, like, Demote speed. All right, then we have Times Pulse Edge, another Times... There's, like, 50 different Times Pulses right now, by the way. At start of turn, if unit's special cooldown count is at its max value, grants -1. Grants a bonus to attack and speed during combat, equal to unit's max special cooldown count value +2. And also, if unit's special cooldown is at its max value after combat, grants -1 to unit. So it's literally just better than Times Pulse 4. Okay, sure. Yeah, I mean, this guy is a fodder god. You want to talk about fodder? This dude is a fodder god. Why is he fighting Ganungiap, by the way? Couldn't they have him fight somebody better? Alright, sure, whatever. Would have liked to have seen his stats there. Okay, we have Malice. Interesting. You know, they could have easily just put Nyla on here instead of Malice. But okay, I guess... I mean, they're not really that different looking. Except Malice is not a furry. So... Alright, I'll take the Malice love, I guess. She is sporting some big badonkers right there. Alright, she is a sword infantry type. Alright. She has... Oh, by the way, she had save there for some reason. Alright, 16... Swirling Scimitar, 16 might, 1 range, -1 special trigger. If a skill compares unit speed to a foe or ally speed, treats speed as if granted +7. Alright, also at the start of player or enemy phase, if unit is in 2 spaces of an ally, grants attacks and speed up 6, dodge and neutralize penalties on unit during combat, to unit and allies in 2 spaces for 1 turn. Can they please stop doing this? I'm getting real sick of being forced to have bonus stats. Like, the status effects are good, but the blue bonuses, as an Aether Raids defense player, trying to use rally traps, it's impossible if all the units just give you all stats of 6 at the start of the turn. Oh my gosh. Okay, also, if unit is in 3 spaces of an ally, grants a bonus to units, all stats, based on the number of times unit has been enhanced with Dragon Flowers. Okay, 1 or more times is +14, 0 times is +10. Jeez. So 1 flower gives you +14 to all stats. Seems legit. Also grants special cooldown count -2 to unit before foe's first attack, and reduce damage from foe's first attack by 25% of speed during combat, including on their brave attack, and then unit's next attack deals damage equal to total damage reduced from foe's first attack. So we also have reflect damage. Resets after combat, and then if unit is in 3 spaces of an ally, recovers 7 HP after combat. Okay, Gust. Once again, Gust is pretty good on this unit, because she has the cooldown reduction there. Alright, then we have Attack and Speed Prime 4. That is criminal of them to put that back on a unit. We have gone so far past the point of Prime 4. And also Attack and Speed Spiked Wall, so another one of these Tier 4 bulwarks. Alright, sure. Alright, looks like Carla didn't really... Or not Carla, Ira didn't really do too much damage there. Okay, so we have Tethys up next. Oh, wow. Tethys looking kind of thick there. Was Tethys always thick like that? I don't remember... I remember her being a little skinnier. They definitely upped the size of her waist. That seems to be throwing me off here. Alright, she is going to be a colorless dagger flyer type. So that means that she's also the Demote, I think. So none of the silhouettes we got this time were any of the... None of the silhouettes were actually the Tempestral Demote this time. So, Johanna Dagger plus 12 might, 2 range. If skill compares speed to foe or ally speed, grants speed up 7, basically. At start player phase or enemy phase, if unit is in 2 spaces of an ally, grants attack and speed up 6, dodge, and neutralize penalties on unit during combat. To unit and allies in 2 spaces. If unit is in 3 spaces of an ally, grants all stats up 5 to unit, and reduce damage from foe's first attack by 7, including their brave attack, and then also reflect damage as well. And dagger 7. Wow, it's basically a carbon copy of Malice's weapon almost. It is missing a couple of effects like the Dragon Flower all stats up 14, but this is pretty close to what Malice was doing. This is not too shabby of a dagger. All right, then we have Dance... whoa. Firestorm Dance 3 on a Demote? That's pretty good. And then we have Guidance 3 as well for the C skill. Yeah, the weapon and the B skill are very good for Demotes here. All right, looking pretty good from Tethys. Okay, so who is actually going to be the Harmonic hero then? It's not Ike, it's not Tethys. And then we have Malice randomly. All right, wait. Oh, is that Marissa? Willful Blades. Is that Marissa and somebody from Fate? Is that Azura? That's not Azura. Is that Byleth? Huh? Okay. I mean, I wouldn't have pictured these two as a duo, but okay. All right, so Marissa finally gets an alt after a million... Well, she had... Actually, did she have an alt? I think she had a bunny alt a long time ago, but... I mean, it's overdue for the Crimson Flash to actually get some love here. All right, she is going to be an Axe Cavalry type, accompanied by Dagger there. Or not Dagger, Byleth there. They showed her stats for a brief second. Let's see here. All right, 45 HP, 61 attack, probably plus 6 to speed from... Okay, yeah, she's got odd speed wave 4. So, what is that? 48 speed? I don't know what her defense is, like, getting dropped by. So, 22 and then 23 res. All right, sure. Okay, Laconic Axe, 16 might, 1 range. -1 special trigger, Canto 2. Grants all stats of 4 to allies in 3 rows or 3 columns centered on unit during combat. All right, that's pretty good. For target ally within 3 rows or 3 columns centered on unit, if save is not triggered, that ally attacks twice during... Whoa. Excuse me? I'm sorry, what? We giving Brave attack support from 3 columns or 3 rows? Well, it's only if save doesn't trigger, but still. If target ally is in 3 rows or 3 columns centered on unit, unit attacks twice during combat. If support partner is on a player team, targets any support partner, otherwise targets the ally with the highest max HP on the team. Alright, so she can Brave attack if the enemies trigger save, but otherwise her allies are going to need to not be triggering save to get the double attack, is what it looks like to me. Okay, alright. Also, if unit initiates combat or if an ally is in 3 rows or 3 columns centered on unit, grants a bonus to all stats equal to the number of allies in 3 rows or 3 columns centered on unit times 3, plus 5 for a max of 14. Deals damage equal to 20% of speed, excluding on AoEs. Reduce damage from foe's first attack by 20% of speed on their brave attack as well. Nullifies guard, and then 7 HP recovery after combat. This is a very interesting weapon. Alright, then we have Moonbow. Attack and speed excel. Assault force. Okay. If unit initiates combat or is in 2 spaces of an ally, inflicts speed and defense -4 on the foe. Neutralize penalties to unit. Deals damage equal to 20% of the greater of speed or defense, excluding on AoEs, and reduce percentage of foes' non-special DR by half. I mean, that's whatever. We've seen better B skills for sure. All right, and then also Odd Speed Wave 4. Yeah, this is a very interesting unit with the Brave Attack support. Like, that's different. And they do it in a different way than, like, Triangle Attack or... What's the other one? Dual Strike. By the way, there's her defense unbuffed or unmitigated at 28. Yeah, so are they going to show one of her allies attack? I would like to see that. But all these units have save skills, basically. All right, Harmonic skill grants unit can move 1 extra space to unit that turn. Grants Resonant Blades, and unit can't be slowed by terrain to unit and allies for 1 turn. And once used, Harmonic skill can be activated again right away. After every 3rd turn, you can use it again. So, reusable duo button. Targeting Sacred Stones and 3 houses. Giving Resonance Blades, bypass terrain, and +1 movement. That's very interesting. Yeah, I mean, she seems pretty good. Huh. Is she going to be able to bust through like Shield Fighter, though? Let's see. Alright, Nagi is a far save, so that's kind of cheating. I would have liked to see her go up against a near save with this, but I guess it is what it is. And she is able to bust through. You probably want to give her Potent 4, by the way, instead of Flow Force. Just get that cheeky extra hit. Alright, so who do we have as our Tempest Trial prize? Let's see here. Okay, looks like it's going to be Saber. Saber of all people. Ain't Saber from Echoes? What is he doing here? Yeah, so Saber and Malice just out of nowhere. Just representing random games for who knows why. And then everyone else is from... Well, actually, no one else is from Tellius besides Ike. And then we have 2 Sacred Stones and we have 3 houses. You gotta love the random 3 houses. Like, if ever there was a banner to have, like, a bunch of random characters, you could always count on there being someone from 3 houses. Just the 3 houses favoritism. Alright, Tethys is, of course, the Demote, as we've seen. So, hold on. Let me see one thing about this Saber over here. Like, what movement type is he? Looks like he's probably going to be an infantry lance type, and his lance is probably the same as Tethys' dagger. Yeah, I'd have to imagine. Yeah, it seems like a pretty interesting banner, all things considered. I think Ike seems really good. I think the duo seems pretty good. Is this a must summon, though? Probably not. You can probably skip this if you want to. Ike's fodder is pretty crazy, though. He has speed-based Lagoo's friend. That's nuts. That's going to be real good on a lot of units. So that's going to wrap us up for this video here, guys. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Let me know if you guys are going to be summoning for any of these units here. And this is your boy Tacho signing out. So take care, and I'll catch y'all again on the flip side.